Hello there, and welcome back to another trailer reaction. Wow, two in the same day, I wouldn't have thought about it. Well, I did if Silksong got anything on the Nintendo Direct. Well, it was more of a partner showcase, it wasn't even a live stream, but that's besides the point. We're not here to talk about Silksong, we're here to talk about another awesome metroidvania. Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist is the sequel, or well, at least it takes place in the same universe, or at least it seems so, to Ender Lillies, Quietus of the Night. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited to watch this. I quickly skimmed over the Nintendo Direct, and when I saw this, I was at like the 1 minute mark or so of the trailer, and I was like, this looks very familiar. This looks like Ender Lillies. And then I skipped to the end and it was like, Ender Magnolia. And I was like, you know, because it's another type of flower. Lilies, magnolias, and oh my god, I'm so excited for it. As I said, I watched a very small part of it, so we are here to watch it in full. Though it's not just purely a trailer, there's like the guy from the Nintendo partner showcase talking over it, so let's see what he has to say as well. God damn it.
Unfolds in this return to the Ender Lillies world. This once flourishing country sits atop a wealth of buried magic. Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future. As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise. When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below. Along your journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey? Find out when Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
So, it comes out in 2024. This is specifically for the Nintendo Switch. I really hope it's not a Switch exclusive. And even if it is, I have a Switch, so that's perfect. But I really hope it's gonna come out on PC. I don't really see reasoning unless they have a contract written with Nintendo. Why did you have to add like the video anyway? Like you're I cannot see the full screen. Anyway, so I think the first thing that a lot of you will take out of this, if you've seen or played Ender Lillies, is that go quieter, please. Is that it looks very similar, if not the exact same as Ender Lillies. Ooh, the map is actually looks oh, that's so cool! The mini-map shows the room itself. Like, you can actually see that the room is depicted in the mini-map. That's so cool. But yeah, you still have the main attack and a bunch. I think this time is 3 secondary powers. I believe Ender Lillies had only 2, so you could only have 3 spirits. But here you might be able to have 4 homunculi. But yeah, the combat is the exact same as Ender Lillies. And honestly, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Ender Lillies worked as it was. You know, why would you try to entirely change the game if you want the sequel to be part of the same universe and everything? For example, Silksong will have a lot of different mechanics because we're talking about an entirely new character that we've never played as in a world that, well, is different. But Ender Lillies, I mean Ender Magnolia, I need to get used to saying that. That doesn't roll off of the tongue as easily as Ender Lillies. But yeah, it looks beautiful. And the fact that the world is actually still lived in, like, it's not like the world is entirely destroyed. Like, in Ender Lillies, the corruption. I don't remember exactly what it was called. The Blight. The Blight actually took over everyone. From what I can remember, there was no other living being left in the kingdom from Ender Lillies. So I had to say one thing. Does this really take place in the same universe? Because we can see that there's stuff like electricity, and there seems to be a lot more advanced technologies, or possibly it's technology combined with magic. Really, like this looks way more industrial with pipes and walkways and stuff. This looks a bit more not cyberpunk, steampunk-ish. So I wonder how much of this world is magic and how much of this world is technology. It could also be taking place way in the future of Ender Lillies, but we don't know. Either way, the power system in and of itself with the homunculi seems to be at least on a different magical level than the blights and the creatures infected by blight in the first game. You still purify them in order to use them, so I wonder if the blight, not the blight, I'm sorry, if the homunculi magic has anything to do with the blight from the first game. Yeah, the narrator says in the Return to the Ender Lillies world. But then again, we did have Nintendo say that Silksong's coming soon, like 3 years ago, so I don't know if we can fully trust Nintendo on everything they say. But yeah, I'm really excited. This year, people were saying that 2024 is going to be the year of Metroidvanias. And initially, I didn't really believe that. So, a bunch of good Metroidvanias came out last year, like Blasphemous 2, for example. But truth be told, this year seems to really be it. There was the Prince of Persia Metroidvania that came out recently. There's Tales of Kinzaria Zao that's coming out in April. Ender Magnolia is coming out in 2024, and hopefully Silksong comes out sometime mid-year or something like that. But another thing I'm really scared is that if Ender Lillies and Silksong release along the same time, I really do not want Ender Magnolia to be overshadowed by Silksong. Because Ender Lillies was an amazing Metroidvania and an amazing Souls-like game and everything we want to call it, the platformer, an action RPG. It was amazing. I loved it. And I really don't want Ender Magnolia to fall down in obscurity just because Silksong's coming out around the same time. And I really hope the developers of Ender Magnolia would take note of when but then again, if Silksong's only really announced 2 weeks before it comes out, we never know. I really hope people will give both of them a chance if this happens. I will for sure buy both of them, because I don't know, I'm just a sucker for good Metroidvanias. Well, that's about it. Also, look at this guy. This guy has like full-blown, like, looks like tech, full-blown mechanical stuff in him. It looks like a mecha wolf. It looks like a Digimon. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. Again, love the fact that the minimap seems to show the rooms proper, at least a version of the room. People who are properly alive seem to still be throughout the world, which is amazing. Gameplay is very similar, but that's not a bad thing in my opinion, since the first Ender Lillies was fun. And yeah, we'll see what Ender Magnolia brings once it comes out. And with that out of the way, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.